this week we got some more N-scale ready-to-run rolling stock. This is the first release from Buckambool models for a ready-to-run product.
Yes.
Normally they deal in components, but now they are doing ready-to-run in N-scale.
Are we going to do an unboxing?
Yeah, go on. I'll give you one. Here you go.
Well, you know that I'm not licensed to touch this stuff.
That's okay.
And not in the least.
Oh, move this.
I'm going to go to the overhead town.
Yeah.
And we're going to let's have a look.
What do you got?
Yeah.
Oh, you got some. So on the ends of them, this is kind of handy. It tells you what era they go into. Other end.
Always the other end with you. Never right.
I'll take either end, but it doesn't really bother me.
Or both ends at once.
Yeah, either.
If you're doing a double ender.
Yeah.
Double ender, double header. What do you call them?
Yeah. Oh, great. You've said the key word.
Yeah.
You're talking about what end?
Both ends.
Both ends?
Yeah, either end at both, either time.
Look at that. You mentioned double ender. CFG comes running.
So these ones are from post 2002 Pacific National. So you got a couple. Which ones are going to hit this one? Yeah, look at that. So nice. So these are N scale. They got super clear pad printing.
Super
which
clear.
It's clearer than some stuff in HO scale.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Even for my crusty old eyes.
You got the micro trains coupler, so knuckle style coupler.
I
It's
do
nice
love
and prototypical with the little whisker. So if you've got magnetic uncouplers, that'll work.
I do love the whisker. It's a good feature.
These bad boys would have held a lot of different types of freight.
Could I put sheep in there?
Look, it's your railway. You can put whatever you want in there.
Yeah.
But realistically,
beers?
Yeah, you can put beers in there. But like realistic in the real world, they held everything from steel through to containers for intermodal, scrap, everything in between.
Tell me about the bogie.
That's the bogie.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's not bad. It's pretty good detail on it.
It's a good runner.
They are a good runner. They are nice and smooth.
I have used Buckambool.
Yeah.
Bogies on my retrofitted wheels. Yeah.
I use the wheels. Yeah.
I've used the wheels. I've retrofitted them.
What do you use them on?
Some of my other wagons when I want them to run better.
Yeah. Nice. You're a big fan of the N scale.
Oh, can't get enough.
Yeah.
Can't get enough.
Absolute fiend. So there's a bunch of different packs of these that we've got in. So we've got a few of each. So they're very competitively priced against the other ready-to-run N-scale products.
What sort of radius are we looking at for something like this? It's quite long in my mind.
For minimum radius?
Does it list it?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Oh,
I was thinking 19.
I think you probably get them around a bit tighter on this, to be honest.
Yeah?
Yeah, I reckon you go around most of the N-scale, like most of the Kato Unitrack.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
They are a bit longer, but it's probably a safe bet is the wider the better.
I didn't want to put you on the spot, but some of the Kato stuff's quite long as well, isn't it?
Yeah,
Am I saying the right thing? Long? Is that?
Yeah.
Yep.
What did you think it was going to be?
I don't know.
That's all right. But, I mean, you can still always loosen off the bogies if you need a bit more play. So it's not...
Loosen the bogies?
Yeah, you can just give them a bit more. Just loosen them off a bit.
What did that do?
It just drops them down a bit lower. I'll give a bit more clearance.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
So you can do that if you want.
Well,
anyway,
I'll have to now. I'll just have to test you out.
That's their first release
ever.
They did work in partnership with Gopher on the 38s.
Yep.
They did the sound files. They do the sound files for a few other companies' products, and they're a local manufacturer.
Buckambool Wagons.
Buckambool models. Yeah, so he'll probably have more stuff coming out. But yeah, it's pretty
Is he going to do his own loco, do you think?
He's working with Badger on the XPTs.
Yep.
Which are due out next year. Tony loves an XPT.
Is it going to be geared for high speed? Can we gear him for high speed?
Oh, yeah, you can totally just...
Yeah?
Sure.
We have to speak to Badge.
Yeah.
Badge,
get him on again.
Badge, make him go fast, mate.
Yeah. No, it's pretty good.
Whip it around.
He's a young fella, and he's his first ready-run release. I'm
a big supporter.
Big supporter of it.
Right in behind him.
It's great to see. Yeah. So,
I'm jealous.
So am I.
Yeah?
Now, speaking of Kato...
And jealousy.
Because we are out of the rest of the
starter
set. So if anyone wants a last-minute Christmas gift, we have these in HO and in N scale still.
The master set.
So as opposed to your normal one where it comes with a standard loco and stuff, these are a bit more serious because you got to pick the rolling stock and the loco. So we have plenty of Japanese and Australian locos.
Better because you can do it your own way.
That's it.
Put a nice.
That's it. And we have heaps of track in stock.
Loco on there. Put a nice Aussie, a nice Exian unit in there.
Yeah, well, we got those. They can come. Well, not an Exian one. They don't do. Oh well, I mean they do HO. Yeah, sorry. Yes. I've lost the plot.
You've had a brain fart.
A little bit of one.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Exian
So we
don't do
have,
HO. You heard
no, they
word.
do HO. They don't do N.
No, you said they didn't. I'm just saying that
I'm so sorry. I've made a terrible mistake.
Do.
But yeah, so we've got both of those still in stock. That is a starter set.
And I love these controllers. When I'm there with my hat on and my whistle and
yeah, you're really getting into it.
Yeah, I love the controller on these. It's by far my favorite controller in the business.
I'm glad. I'm happy for you. We've got some. We also have some controllers still. Well, it's Kato, yeah. So very, very modular.
Yeah, but they're so easy to extend, so easy to pack down.
Yep. Right? You can chuck them down the floor if you really want.
You can just have a big weekend on the rail.
And then pack it all up.
And then pack it away.
Yeah,
like nothing ever happened.
Over.
And
no one will know.
And then a couple of weeks time, whenever the mood takes you, get it all out.
You can put it out again.
And it will run as good as the first time.
How good's that? It's pretty good. It's a pretty good system.
So good.
Pretty happy with it.
So good.
So yeah, we've got heaps of Kato in stock. We did get a restock this week, so it's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it a lot.
So that's what's been going on in the world of trains.
Down in there at platform 1.
Down the N.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still got heaps of Oxford. That's
Road rages.
Yeah. We got road rages in.
Little buses flying out. No, you showed them last week.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
I can't remember what I've shown anyone.
Can't you? There's been a lot going on.
Yeah.
Been a lot going on.
But no, we got road rages. So we've got Australian cars, got American cars, got English cars, trucks, buses, planes.
JTT standalone trains.
We got heaps of those JTT trees.
Well, you wanted them.
Yeah. Well, people have been buying them too. But they're a good little plonk and play tree.
Get rid of trees.
Yeah, it's good.
10, 10, 10, 10.